Yeah, that was silly that the shareholders were telling him to apologize and all that.
Yeah.
Granted, I get it because they're technically like losing stock or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the way that works now is like you just lose that stock and then you'll gain it back tomorrow.
Yeah, indeed.
Because that's what happened with Facebook. Everyone's like, "Oh, Facebook's dead," and like, nah, they're still making billions of dollars.
Yeah, indeed. Oh no, I may have jumped too late.
Oh no, yeah, I think you're probably
Yeah, just barely.
Yeah. Everyone's on this like hype train of like hating big companies. It's like, did you not know? Like Amazon is like they overwork and underpay their employees, and it's like,
no, no. Yeah.
And it's like, oh wow, a big company overworks, underpays their employees.
Shocked.
Wow.
Maybe you should quit
Yeah.
if you don't like your job.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and I feel like at least it's in America, right? Or it's in England, I suppose it's worse. But at least it's not in like China or something, because that's where a lot of these big companies are taking them out to, and the conditions are worse.
Yeah, there. Indeed. They overwork and underpay them, and they overwork and underpay children too.
Yeah. And the people over there are so brainwashed that they don't care and they'll do the work without complaining.
Mm-hmm. They also don't have very many options over there.
Yeah, true. But it's like, at least, maybe Amazon's practices aren't perfect by a long shot, but at the same time, it's like, you can't just expect them to be super benevolent and amazing by default.
Yeah.
Suddenly.
Yeah, the point of a company isn't benevolence. It never was, even though, for some reason, people like to pretend that's what it is.
Yeah, and I don't feel like it's ever going to be.
No.
Unless we reach some crazy utopia where we're like all robots or something.
Yeah, maybe in some fantasy world that will happen, but not in the real world.
Yeah. Oh. Maybe eventually when humans don't have to work because everything's done by robots and we're all fat.
Yeah, by the time like we achieve a society where scarcity of products and services isn't a thing, then sure. But I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Yeah.
There is no such thing as truly plentiful resources. Everything that we know of is pretty much finite, except for human ingenuity, of course.
Yeah.
Which, of course, can greatly benefit society, as we've seen all of the wonders capitalism has brought us.
Dude. Yeah, that's another funny thing. Everyone's like criticizing Elon Musk for being a billionaire, and it's like, well, I mean, I feel like he earned it.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of it is government subsidies.
Yeah.
For Tesla, of course.
And it's like, if it's so unfair, why don't you see everyone abusing it? It's because they can't. You actually have to be smart to do it.
Or at least have an idea.
Yeah. And then that green guy, of course, is saying like, CEOs we don't give people jobs. I don't know what.
No, he said we don't put food on your family's tables or whatever. You do that. It's like, well, who signs their checks though?
Yeah, exactly. And you could fire them if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
You have that power, so. It just makes more sense if you're like rich to be real about it.
Yeah.
Instead of pretending you're in some utopia.
Indeed.
Which is the problem with some things. Because you have to recognize faults to fix them. So if we act like we're in like some equality utopia or whatever, we're never going to actually create utopia. I don't think we probably will anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to happen.
We'll probably all die before that.
Yeah, exactly. The world's going to end.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll be destroyed.
In a bottom sphincter.
Hopefully.
I pity the humans who have to go through that though.
Yeah, it'll happen sooner or later. I don't know if we'll have to worry about it.
Yeah, we. No! Oh, jeez. I don't know why.
Why not just triple jump up like I did?
Yeah, I probably should. I tried to do that one because it felt more like careful.
Yeah.
I was trying to be as careful as possible because there's no second chances in that land.
Indeed.
Oh no!
Just follow the coins pretty much.
Like that.
Yep.
And just.
Not quite.
Uh-oh.
Dive. Exactly. Oh, that's not gonna work out very well.
Yeah,
Don't take those shortcuts, boy.
I have to do it the normal way, I suppose. That grabbing animation, it destroys me.
You're not the grabbing dragon.
Indeed.
That's Issei's official nickname now in High School DxD.
Really?
Yep.
Excellent.
And Rias is the Switch Princess.
The Switch Princess?
Yeah, because her boobs are the switch that turns on Issei's power.
Oh, that's excellent.
Indeed. Also, Issei has a new skill.
Oh, really?
It's called Booby Lingual. He can talk to women's breasts.
Did he not have that in the last season?
I don't think so. I think that was a new one.
I thought he... That sounds familiar, actually.
Maybe he was working on it. I don't remember.
Yeah, I feel like he may have. No, it's... This... Hooray!
Yeah!
Is this spooky?
No, just make sure you don't wait to do the dive like I did.
Is it B?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you even get hit by those?
Yeah, I did.
I did.
You don't have to worry about it though. I mean, they'll only do one heart.
Oh, they don't knock you out of the air.
No, they don't.
Excellent. That was making me scared face.
It would make me squee.
It would make me epic troll rage face.
It would make me go. Exactly.
Yeet!
Yeet!
Oh.
Yeetus that fetus.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed.
Woo! Well then. That was quite scary.
3 spooky 5 me. That was almost like a toad.
Is that an excellent toad impression?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I'd say that's about it.
My voice cracked on that one.
That's pretty hot.
I don't know what he says. He doesn't say anything. Oh! Gangbang brave!
Oh yeah!
Everyone die!
That's pretty hot!
What even hurt me just then?
Probably the ring.
Was it my white pride that hurt me just
It was your white privilege.
My privilege, yeah. Dear Lord, it's happening! Oh! I didn't anticipate this! Ah!
Maybe time to bust out the Mario amiibo.
Indeed. I just hit those because when you did it, it didn't cause that whole chain reaction. It stopped eventually.
Yeah, I don't know how mine stopped. It must have just been like the perfect location for it to not keep going.
Is that the hardest part?
I think so.
Excellent.
I don't even remember what's after the bird part actually because I did it so few times, and like everything up until that point I had done so many times.
Yeah, it's all a blur.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no.
Oh no.
Like the Sonic meme.
Yeah, the Knuckles.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.